So, Brian and I are here today to talk about 5 games that we think are going to appear in the film Furiosa.
I don't think I know. I know these games are going to be in
Furiosa is about to hit theaters soon. It's playing in Cannes this week.
Right,
I believe.
It premiered at Cannes, and it's going to have its worldwide release.
I'm super excited about the movie.
Me too.
Like, it caters to everything that I like about the world almost perfectly.
Well,
I
that's a
want
weird
the
statement.
end of the world, and I want there to be cool cars. That's,
Oh.
that's
All right, you pulled it out at the end. No,
Did I?
no, I'm with you.
Me wanting the end of the world
Well,
is,
but you had a
is the
good
way
reason.
to start the video.
You had a good reason for it.
All right, so 5
games
that we are sure are going to appear in Furiosa.
Of course, yes.
I'm going to go first.
You lead us off.
So I'm going to start with Dead Last.
Dead Last.
I have no doubt they play this game at some point in the film because this is all about warring factions, trying to be the better faction, and then ultimately trying to be the king of the hill at the end of all the warring factions.
That seems like a natural. I was ready to put up a little resistance. I think.
Wait, you agree that this?
I think it probably makes sense.
Yeah, that it
Justified the
would
pretty
be in the film, that at some point during the film they are going to stop
yes.
whatever they're doing and they're going to play this game.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen at the midpoint of the
this
of the
is
movie.
a midpoint
This is a
game.
midpoint, because they are trying to come to a peaceful resolution through
and this
a
is how
game.
they decide
And guess
it.
how it turns out?
Dead Last.
Not good.
Oh, it doesn't turn out
No, the
good.
game does not diffuse the tension. And then they kick it into high gear for the second half of the movie.
All right, then. What do you got? What's your next one?
I am 100% convinced that Fine Sand, the game Fine Sand, will be in the movie, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
First of all,
please tell me why.
this is a very introspective moment in the movie where our main character, Furiosa, needs to get back in touch with their purpose.
Their purpose is in the sand.
Is in the sand, and making sandcastles gives them the
You know
inner
this
peace.
is a card game. Like, there's no actual sand in the game.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. These are just cards. There's no sand.
There's no sand in this box?
No, but I'm sure you could put sand in the box.
I will be putting sand in this box.
Finger guns. No doubt that finger gun
Hold on a
shows up in
second.
this film.
Finger guns?
Yes. And
All right, I need to
I'm
hear-
going to paint the scene, okay?
right.
So we have you have your war machines out, your war rigs out there battling.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
trying to race across the desert.
Love it.
Furiosa is on, driving a rig, and
Yeah.
and then it comes to this climactic moment where people are just about to shoot each other, but they don't have guns. So what are they going to use?
Finger guns.
Right. So they start out shooting each other with their fingers, but then one of them is like, I got an idea. Let's just play the game finger guns.
Oh, so the act of using finger guns
Spurs the idea.
to play finger guns.
Yes. Leave it in the comments if this doesn't show up in the film, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
I was doubtful when I saw it, but you convinced me. Let's go to Japan.
Okay, so post-apocalyptic world, Furiosa and her friends are out in the middle of abandoned apocalypse, and somebody
Wasteland.
goes, I miss Japan. We can't go to Japan, but what we can do is play the game.
They can go to Japan in their mind.
Oh, by playing the game.
Let's go to Japan. Look, Leif, they are going to be at their wits' end. It's going to be the moment they call the moment of truth, the lost the lost moment of your depths of your soul.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
all right.
that's something
Dark
like that.
Night of the Soul.
That's it.
Is
That's
that what you're
it's
looking
the Dark
for?
Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Soul. Yes, thank you very much. Dark Night of the Soul, and they're going to need some way to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, and in their mind, they're going to go to Japan because they don't want to be where they are.
When is the end of the second act? Is that
Yeah,
what we're looking
this is
at?
the end of the second act.
This spurs them going to
This is
the
gonna-
third act?
This is what jettisons them into the third act. They
Playing this game.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. All right. Similarly, I think even at the end of the third act,
Oh, kind of towards the finale?
yeah, they realize that, you know what, maybe this apocalyptic world isn't right. Maybe humans don't deserve to go on. And somebody says, you know who should survive? We've all been playing that game that we love so much. You guys remember the game that we play, right? What is it, Brian? What's the game we play together?
I believe it's called.
You got it?
Yeah.
Do you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
What's the game?
It's called
It is. It's
Bunny
called Bunny Kingdom.
Seriously?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
brought Bunny Kingdom?
They love playing Bunny Kingdom. It's one of their favorite things to do. And at the end of the film, they all kind of agree that from now on, the bunnies are going to take over the world.
movie?
They love this game. And again,
Okay.
what they're going to do at the end of the film is this kind of sets up the sequel. Like, I know this film takes place before Fury Road, but in between there, bunnies have their moment.
I can't argue with that kind of logic.
I know you can't because it's in the film. There is no argument. It exists in the film.
It's in there.
So those are the 5 games we guarantee they are going to be in the film.
So check it out.
Watch the film when it comes out and report back to us. That I mean, you don't have to report back.
No,
you just
leave
come
your
back and
comments
say
below.
like, "You guys were so right.
I can't
it's
believe it."
unbelievable how right you were about that.
Yes, we will.
Good job."
And we are.
Yeah. So in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
We'll
all
see
that
you
stuff.
next time.
All right. Thanks. Bye. Keep gaming. What are you doing? Are
Finger
you shooting
guns.
me?
I'm doing finger guns.
Oh,
It's like an out. It's like a segue out.
I don't think it
Callback.
is. All right. Let's just play finger
All
guns.
right, let's play the game.
Which is pretty much you just make finger guns, I think.